Amad Diallo, what a footballer. Garnacho is improving steadily. Let's give him his flowers. Guys, if you thought I was going to retire despite me having a long day, been doing lots of things, teaching people back to back, people are learning how to earn money online. Thank you guys in Zimbabwe. There is the gentleman I've taught from Zimbabwe, beautiful guy. I think he's a financial expert. I think, thank you so much for of course your feedback and everything that we spoke about in there, guys. It's such a great thing to see people from everywhere desiring to learn how they can earn. You enjoy as you earn as well, and you too can do it. Just reach me out to me, and of course book your time with me. But listen, Amad Diallo, what a natural talent, what a natural footballer we have on our hands. Listen, we've got to protect this boy. Every time he gets the ball, Ahmad is pacing forward. He was on for 45 minutes of the game, but look at the stats he had. 100% tackles won, 2 out of 2, 15 passes completed, 5 out of 8 duels won, 5 dribbles, 3 shots, 1 chance created, and a goal, which he created himself for himself out of nothing. That's what he does. But every time Ahmad gets a ball, he charges forward with power, consistent pace, electric energy, consistently, rapidly, with control of the ball, good stamina, big strength up with his upper body. Everything about this boy is for a player who has got all attributes to be proper world class without effort. We're talking of a player, and I told you before that for me in my books he was ready to start. But you see, in fact, now I think I'm beginning to, again, what I told you before that I was doing Ahmad as a right wing back, I'm beginning to reaffirm it. I'm beginning to affirm that indeed Ahmad is going to be used as the right wing, but there was no need for Giovanni Quenda. With Ahmad playing like that, there was no need for Giovanni Quenda. He's making everyone around him look good. He's creating opportunities for the team. Bruno was not there. Ahmad was making things happen. I want to credit Kobe as well. I don't never like to see him playing deep. I like to watch him as a 10. And you saw the moments when he was moving forward, how expressive he was. But I felt in this without Bruno, and I think one of the reasons we conceded goals is because we lacked proper leadership on the pitch. But I think even then, without Bruno, Kobe he had his moments next to Ugarte, where you thought he was making the team play. He was doing the work that Bruno ordinarily would do if we were the one playing next to Ugarte. The freedom Kobe had around rotating around Ugarte, who was the pivot, and Ugarte limiting his movements. Even Kobe was not caught off guard many times in the attack. When we were attacking, he still kept his distance back in time to try and support defense. Better movements, more expressive, more calm. There were some little improvements about Kobe playing in that position where I had to see him play, by the way. But I thought he continues to show why he is a utility player and why he's an important player for the team. Talk about Ganacho. And guys, let's give Ganacho. People keep attacking me that I keep talking about Ganacho and how he can be sacrificed and that and all. The boy is improving every day. And for me, that's the most important thing. Garnacho is making better take-ons, gets the ball, keeps strong, balances his body well, controls the ball, keeps control and sight of the ball, takes on defenders without fear, keeps going forward. He's stronger, of course. Defensively, he contributes a lot. He's stronger and playing better shots. That goal he scored was a better shot than anything we've seen Garnacho shoot, probably. He's more powerful now in charging forward. I think he's playing more maturely. His dribbles look more mature. They are not just weak, speculative, and dribbles without purpose. When he's taking on players, he passes when he's supposed to. He's looking like his decisions are becoming better. When he's playing with energetic players, you saw how Mason Mount brought a bit of energy in the game because whenever he would attack, Ganacho gets an opportunity for a cutback. He knows there is someone coming because there is a young player in the midfield who is following the ball. Before Ganacho would play cutbacks, and there is no one to get at the end of them or to follow them, which should be a midfielder, one of the two central midfielders. So Mason Mount scored that goal because he did it. Credit then to Ganacho because he had an option and he picked it. At times we blame him, but he doesn't have the options. He makes the run, takes the ball wide, there is no one to follow the cutback. So he chooses to want to do his own things. Or at times he's forced into choosing the wrong pass or taking a shot when he's not supposed to. So there were positives in that area. You talk about players like Lenny Yoro looking improved. Chido Obi did not score, but I thought his activity on the pitch for me looked good on him. Energy, more power. He was, trying to box out people, using his body well, trying to drop back and support defensively, involve himself in the play, trying to help the team pass the ball and build up. Beautiful to see that about him and his game. I'll still take time to understand what exactly has happened to Mathis Delete. We'll talk about his injury for a bit, but it seems, unfortunately, him as well might be an injury-prone player, which might fetter his time at Man United. Because at this point, I don't see how Ineos is going to be so patient with another player in and off the pitch because of injuries. They'll sacrifice them and just say, you know what, try elsewhere. Unfortunately, that could be the case for Delete if he continues falling out like this because of injury. Ugarte, I thought, played. Ugarte is a different player. He's not your extremely fancy player, but he does little nice things differently that make him look good. The smart, intricate passes, the long passes at times, the hard work, of course, in the middle. You think he makes the team, again, he's a proper fulcrum for the team, and I think you appreciate him more and more with time. I thought that was a good observation about him. Lenny Yoro, again, also improving by the day. He now even tries to dribble the ball from wide areas into the middle of the pitch or across the pitch. That's confidence for you from a player. So you see that the young players whom we're excited about have got things improving about them that give us hope. But also the one thing Amorim has built in this team is the character and personality for players not to give up, to keep going even when you're trailing. And I like that when Ahmad is on the pitch, because for Ahmad, whenever he gets the ball, even if it's 1 second to go, he will keep putting the pressure. 1 second is enough for another goal. And you love to see that. So add Matthews Cunha in this team. And I think you have an attack which is giving you options. You have a busy attack. I thought it was a good game. I thought it was yes, United lost, but by the standards of the squad, Luke Shaw, I thought, made a couple of blocks in there, here and there. Some people could have faulted him for one of the goals, but I think for me, he was okay for a player who has been off for a long time because of injury. I think for me, it was by Indil. The one disquiet I have with him is his lack of confidence in himself, that he has failed to establish himself. Whenever he's been given the opportunity, he doesn't stamp his authority on the game. He doesn't put his mark on the game. He's a bit jittery. He fears. He doesn't seem to believe himself that he's a good goalkeeper, which for me I think is seen in his body language. So, and that's why Onana will feel like anytime, every day, he has no competition. And perhaps that's why I strongly believe Andrew Onana needs a competitor. But that said, listen, this for me sets us up for a good second leg against Athletic Club. Players rested a bit, and I think United has every chance. This Ahmad, clearly ready to start, played 11 minutes last time, now 45, but all consistently energetic and pressing the opposition. Listen, we are in it, and Spurs will feel the wrath. Don't you be afraid of the final. We are there, and we will win it. My name is Webb. This is the United of Sport. Let me get back to my classes, because people are learning how to earn online in authentic, practical, logical ways. In logical ways, not these get rich quick scams. Logical ways. Those are the things I'm teaching you. You've got to put in the work. Those should be your expectations. You put in the work, you're guaranteed you're going to earn. Subscribe, and let me catch you later.